What is happening, y'all? Jay here, back again with another boss guide in the Lies of P DLC. And after the successful takedown of the tyrannical predator, we are taking on Markiona and her puppet. Now, before we go through all of the boss's move and how best to counter them, I want to tell you my build. As far as the weapon is concerned, I am using the Proof of Humanity. Now, I use it because this is my favorite blade. However, the one blade that you should really look into is the Acidic Spear, as the main boss, that's Markiona, is weak to acid, whereas the puppet is weak to lightning. But our focus is going to be solely on Markiona and not her puppet, and that's the most effective way to take out this boss. Okay, let's do this. Now, as soon as you enter the arena, the puppet is gonna charge at you. Guard. When you see the puppet dance around you like that, guard, guard. He's going to swing around you twice. Okay, this is very important. When you see Markiona slam her fist onto the ground with her strings glowing orange, guard. Again, strings get orange and you see Markiona signaling the puppet to literally charge at you. Guard, that single charge attack. Also, when you target Markiona often, she will do a 3-hit orb attack. So guard, guard, wait, guard. She will do this quite often, so counter attack her good. 3-hit combo. Drop kick, weapon slash, and look up, wait, guard. That final hit, and when she staggers like this, she will always do an orb, jump in the air, drop attack. We have a new attack, kick 1, kick 2, and guard, that close range orb attack. Strings orange, focus puppet, and when you see it flying back and glowing blue, 2 charge attacks. Guard, wait for it and be ready, and guard. And roll, that grab attack. And the way you spot this is when you see Markiona lift both her hands in the air. Guard and guard. Puppet strings active. It's better to just backtrack and get outside that puppet range. And guard. When you see Markiona slam her fist onto the ground, you see her swing that left orb like that? Always remember that's a 3-hit combo attack which ends by dropping that orb onto your head and follows that up with a 4th. Now that came as a surprise for me. So now, yeah, you know better. She probably adds that 4th attack to the chain after a third of her health. Okay, so that 4th orb attack was a signal for phase 2. And here she will start doing this crazy orb bounce attack, which you can conveniently backtrack to. But you can also perfect guard this attack, and it's easier than you think, which I'm going to show you later in this video. So this is the real deal, where she starts glowing orange. The puppet will charge at you and explode. So if you're away, just keep running. But if the puppet is too close, dodge that explosion. Or in this case, just hold the guard button. You will take much less damage. Just take the hit. Without that, I would have been dead. So what does she okay, hands in the air, roll, that grab attack. When she's orange, just backtrack quickly and you can avoid most of her attacks. Also, she will now summon these 2 orbs on her sides. Just guard. That's a single hit, and guard when she sometimes throws her orb at you. Guard. So what does she okay. Gets up high in the air, you know that's a single orb strike, so guard and counter. And she will also have this new move where she starts swinging those orbs around her sides and the radius keeps getting larger. You can even try and get inside that radius and attack her. You will get a lot of free hits in. Whenever she and her puppet glows orange, just run away. Stay at a distance so you have more chance to dodge her charge attack, or in this case, you can completely avoid that attack. Okay, new orange attack alert. When you see Markiona literally get on top of a puppet, get ready to dodge that charge and roll that high in the air orb attack. And again, roll, and wait for it, roll. And do not forget to use your Legion arm. Sometimes, when you're close to Markiona, she'll glow orange with that puppet too close to you. Just wait for it and roll that drop attack by her puppet. Two orbs on the sides, guard that single attack and make sure you counter. And be on the lookout for an opening cause she just stands there and does nothing. Strings orange, guard, too far and guard. And drop attack, which I missed, but whenever she slams her fist on the ground, expect the puppet to do a drop attack. Guard, guard, and guard. Standard orb attack. Again, you notice from phase 1, drop kick, sword slash, and wait. Come on, long wait. Guard, that in the air slam attack of Markiona. Same concept. When she glows orange, run as far as possible and wait for that puppet charge. This boss fight can really last a lifetime. Okay, the charge. Roll and roll. Once again, roll and roll. Or you can guard the charge and roll that burst. Her phase 1 orb attack, no biggie. And yeah, you know this last time we got out of its range. Here I'm simply hitting that perfect guard button. Just keep smashing that guard button and you will get the timing right. So here I use the acid grinder. As you're aware, Markiona is weak to acid. So yeah, that's something I forgot to mention earlier. Use the grindstone, preferably at the final stage of the boss fight. Also, you want to be careful with the camera angles. As you can see, I had no clue what Markiona was up to with the puppet standing this close. So this is an audio cue attack where the puppet charges up like that, and when you hear roll, that charge slam attack. Two orbs on the sides, guard and counter. Sometimes she will also throw that orb at you, but be careful as it ricochets back to her. She once again gets on top of the puppet, so that's a puppet charge and orb attack. I prefer rolling to the charge and guarding the orb attack. So that's about it. Not an easy boss by any stretch, but in my opinion, this is the best way to take out this boss in the most efficient way. Okay, now I want to hear from you. Was this guide helpful? Comment below and let me know. And we're gonna do this complete series of As Easy as Cheese boss guide for all the bosses of Lies of P DLC. And if that sounds interesting to you, a like and a sub would be simply lovely.